Yo, what the fuck is poppin'? We back. Another
Yes, sir.
episode. Primo Sports back at it again. You know what I mean? Sorry for the little hiatus. You know what I mean? Shit be happening for real. I just played ball today. I got a lower back injury. It's just shit's crazy. You know what I mean? Big 34 right now, and I'm feeling every bit of that age. So anyway, back to it, man. Like I said, we back. Glad to be back. Shout out 50 subscribers. Finally, we moving on up. You know, round of applause for us. Yeah, we know, trying to get there from 50 to 100, from 100 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 1,000,000. You know, that's it. That's just the goal. So we're gonna start it off, Lex. Your man's is bugging, yo. Or is he bugging? That's really the question. Cause and I like, so we're gonna get into it, man. Listen, Pat Bev, we know he be saying some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit I agree with, like the Rashad McCants. You know, that was a crazy take. Some shit is like, alright, you be criticizing things that I feel like, alright, like you have the right to criticize, but it's just I don't really agree with everything. But anyway. So you got this back and forth between him and D Wade. Basically, Pat Bev is saying that he thinks James Harden is better than D Wade, and that then D Wade claps back, pause, you know, and he's on his like, who are you to say, you know, what I've accomplished and whatever the case may be. So, the question is, do you feel like everybody should have the right to voice their opinion in a situation, or is it that should you have to have a certain criteria to?
I mean, regardless of the fact if it is or isn't, everybody has one, so everybody is gonna voice their opinion regardless.
Right.
So I don't think that that's something that we're gonna be able to dodge. But do I agree with Pat Bev's comments? No.
Right.
And I have the right to disagree with that.
Right.
We can respectfully agree to disagree. I disagree with him because although James Harden, he did a lot of great things, put up crazy numbers, might even help, you know, kind of change the game as far as the rules go and what you're able to do and stuff like that. But it didn't really produce any real winning. Right. Like, if you want to be honest with it, like when D Wade came to the league, yeah, he had Shaq on his team, but we forget who was leading that team and won the finals. You know, in his first one, what was it, like 05, 06? 05, 06?
Yeah.
So, and then after that, Braun came to his team.
Right.
You know what I mean? And got 2 more. It's still Wade County, even though Braun was there. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
All Wade did was just take a step back, you know what I mean, and just say, nah, we got you now, bro. You that dude. So I'm gonna get mine, but we gonna let you do what you do. We gonna let you be King James. His shit produced winning. You feel me? He won. James Harden put up a lot of points, did some great things, but it didn't really produce any winning. So I got D Wade ahead of it. You know what I mean? Like, the skill, that's cool, great. The 3-point shot, that's great. But D Wade is winning, bro. He's a they're both Hall of Famers. I could say that James Harden is gonna be in the Hall of Fame, but if you want to going back to what you were talking about tiers, I got D Wade on a higher tier. James Harden doesn't win in the playoffs.
Yep.
He does not win in the playoffs. When he was in Houston, didn't win over there in the playoffs. Then when he went to Brooklyn and he had KD and all, he was out of there because he already seen what was about to go down and take place. So he was out of there before anybody.
Right.
So, and then when he went to Philly with Embiid, they had the chance over there. Didn't happen. So I got D Wade ahead of him. I don't see where. I mean, it's a good argument, cool debate, but D Wade, bro. Wade County. I'm riding with that.
Nah, I heard. I heard. So, but what do you feel about the comments then? About like, who do you feel is right in that aspect as far as like what they said back and forth to each other? Like, who's in the wrong? Would you say?
I mean, I don't think anybody's in the wrong. I think Pat Bev is just voicing his opinion, and we can all disagree with him.
Right.
It doesn't. I don't think
Well,
he's
my because
wrong
like
for
now where I'm
that. You know
coming
what I
at it
mean?
from for real, like is I feel like D Wade is wrong for saying that Pat Bev can't say anything about it. Because like,
Right.
why the fuck couldn't he say something about it?
He has his
Because
right
if
to his
that
opinion.
right, because if that's the case, we couldn't have a show right now. Like me and you couldn't talk about sports or anything like that because we've never played in the league. So like, for real, I feel like D Wade took this shit too personal, and in this aspect, I think Pat Bev is right for what he's saying. Like he can say what he wants to say,
Right.
and D Wade is kind of like I don't feel like I don't. So you might as well say that shit to everybody that's ever criticized the game. Then you might as well just say that.
Where I think D Wade is wrong at is for even really replying to it in the way that he did.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I
trying to
mean?
say.
Like all he had to do is be like, "Oh, all right, cool, bet that's your
Yeah.
opinion, straight, cool, keep it moving on to the next topic," and it wouldn't have been such a big thing. Now it's just clickbait. You know what I mean?
Because to me, then that means like, oh, then you can't talk about Jordan then. And you can't talk about LeBron and none of that because you're not on their level or whatever the case may be. But
we're watching it.
I'm gonna be honest, man. It's a lot closer than I feel. I feel like I would give the edge to Harden for the simple fact that the accomplishments are greater besides the finals shit. And like, if we take, because like I'm not saying obviously we can't take the finals out of it, but bro, them last two, he wasn't. It's not. He's not the guy. You know, LeBron is the guy. LeBron is the one that carried that team to those championships. A lot of times, D Wade would be fucking hurt during like the half of the regular season, and then just come into the playoffs and then like do his thing or whatever. But like LeBron was. I'm sorry, when you got a GOAT on your team like that, it does make it a little easier for you to do shit. It does make it a little easier for you to get a basket because they're not gonna double you if LeBron is on the court. You know what I mean? Like it's just the way it is. I'm not saying D Wade isn't great, but like Harden had to do shit. Some of like Houston, he's dolo over there, and D Wade never got an MVP. He got a Finals MVP, yeah, but MVP of the regular season means like you was considered the best player in the league at that point. So, because there's people that got Finals MVPs, Andre Iguodala, you would never say he was the best player in the league. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, so Harden has that. Harden has a two times led the league in assists. D Wade's never done that. 3 times he led the league in scoring. D Wade's never done that. Like, I understand the rings is crazy, but like, who did you have for real? Like, Harden had some teams too, though. You know, he had a plethora of people, but like in his situations, it was always kind of like when he got with that super team, like when he got with the Nets, Kyrie was hurt off the rip. You know, they only played like 6 games, I think, or some shit together with Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. You know, and so it's like he never really had a chance with that. Then like, you know, he went to the Clippers, right? You know, Paul George goes over there. You can't trust Paul George. Like, I understand you could be like, oh, but he had a good player with him, but it's Paul George, bro. Dude. He hurt all the time. Now he in Philly just starting to do some shit. Hurt the whole time though. Him and Embiid in the same hospital bed, probably. Well, not in the same bed, damn pause, but in the same room. Next to each other. Probably in the same hospital, but I don't care. Fuck Philly at the end of the day. But listen, they looking at each other like, yo, what is it this time? What's my ace? I got a calf tear. You know what I'm saying? Be like, well, what about you? Knee contusion. Like every time. So it's like his situations are a little different. Like D-Wade got a prime LeBron James. Like the best version of LeBron is arguably Miami LeBron. Like
I agree.
you feel me? Like just straight domination.
Right, because I feel
So
like, not to cut you off, because I feel like the best game that I've ever seen LeBron play in all his years was, I want to say it was the Game 6 against us when he was just
oh
like
yeah,
dead serious.
dead serious,
And
no
like
funny
there was
shit.
no ha 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 laughing. Like I've never seen LeBron before or after that game be like that, because how locked in he was on that game. I've never seen that before from
Yeah,
Braun before, since, or before, after. So yeah, no, I can agree with that as far as the best version of Braun.
like I don't know a situation. Well, maybe when Harden was in Philly, that's probably the only time that he's like the number two. Like, I mean, I guess when he went to Brook, because like when he went to Brooklyn, that's really kind of like a toss up for real, because he was just coming off going crazy. Excuse me, pause. So it's like I know Durant, you probably would think like, nah, Durant's got to be number one, but shit, Harden was averaging 32. You know what I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
as well. Like, and also the dimes. You know, it ain't just scoring, bro. Like leading the league in assists 2 times is not some shit to scoff at. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's so like I would say that, but like more what I'm trying to get at with this is like D Wade, you can't be, come on, bro. Like
Yeah, I don't think you
let
should
people
have take it as
you don't gotta take
personal
it
as he
as
did.
personal as that. I think it's because of who it is. And like Pat Bev is kind of like an annoying motherfucker, you feel me? So he kind of like
It's
it
like
just get under your skin when he say some shit.
it's almost like his comments and how he is, maybe, or just his comments in itself are the exact way he plays defense. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's like they're both one and the same. So yeah.
Yeah, so like, and then it has to be the context of like how Pat Bev is saying it. If
Mm-hmm.
he's like, if he was to be like D Wade was a bum and was like trash, you know what I'm saying?
Then it'd be a different story.
But I think afterwards it kind of went there, like because he was starting to bring up his percentages and that Andre Drummond shot from a better
I
three
was
point
thinking about
percentage.
this the
You
other
know,
day. Like a lot of times, I be feeling like out of all the sports, all the four major sports, I feel like the numbers in baseball matter a little bit more than all the other sports. Not saying that the numbers don't matter in no sport, but because of the fact that it's so hard to hit a baseball and pitching is so fucking dominant in baseball, I feel like those numbers matter a little bit more. So like a lot of times with the shooting percentages and shit like that, it'd be like all right, I got you. Okay, like you're getting super analytical about it, but sometimes it's just like a just roll the ball out there type of shit conversations I be wanting to have. You know what I mean? Like I get the percentages, that's cool, the
yeah,
analytical shit, but sometimes for me it gets a little annoying because it's like all right, my nigga, but who you want to get the ball to for who to really get the bucket? Type of, you know what I'm saying? You
right.
know
But
what I
in that
mean?
situation,
You know
who
what I
you
mean?
want though?
You know what I mean? So it's like it'd be like those type of conversations sometimes,
So who do
because
you want?
that's another tough one.
Because like
That's
Harden,
another,
because
because
like
he can shoot a three.
it,
That's the
because
difference.
it does matter.
You know what
Like
I'm
even though,
saying?
because like
He can
you
shoot
did
the three.
shoot 20,
You know what I'm
and I'm
saying?
not saying you shot 20-something% from the
Mm-hmm.
three, D Wade. You know what I'm saying? Because you was a slasher. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That
That was
wasn't
your
your game.
game. You know what I'm
That
saying?
wasn't your game.
And at the
So
same time, too, D Wade came in the league at the time where the three ball wasn't really the main focus. You know
nah,
what
it
I'm
wasn't.
saying?
Yeah, it was
You know what I mean? Because
like
he
people
came in
did it.
early
Like people
too.
was splashing shit,
Right. They
pause,
was
but it
doing
wasn't
that, but
like
like
it wasn't on no
when
Curry shit.
Harden came in the league, that's when
The Curry,
like the Curry era started to come into
yeah,
play. So like the three ball became more important. You know what I'm saying? So it
yeah,
went from like 15 threes a game or maybe 10 threes a game to like 30 a game around that era.
no,
You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
So like that's even a little hard to debate too, because it's like they came in at different times. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I still think it, like, regardless of who you choose, it's a great debate. It's a great barbershop debate. And whoever you choose is who you choose. You should just not don't allow it to affect you so much and take it so personal, because it's really just a lot of times it's just a debate. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it's just, it is what it is. Maybe you are able to sway the other person later on when they think about it, but just don't take it too personal, because then you know you don't want to fucking mental health shit, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You don't want
like
that to be lingering around. You know what I mean?
yeah, you already, you be painting your fingernails and shit, D Wade. Like, just do that type shit. All
Yeah,
right,
just
yeah,
chill
like
out.
chill out, man. Go.
Just go chill, relax.
You trying to be? I get it, man. You probably trying to be young and relate, but it's like, bro, respectfully though, 40, and you in your 40s and you painting the nails is crazy. But we gonna move on from that.
No man should
Yeah,
be
yeah,
painting their nails. That's just.
ever. But
But let's
we gotta move it on. But 40, I'm saying,
yeah.
cause when
That's wild,
cause you
bro.
had to do this,
Nah, you had to sit there like this though.
and then they was talking to you. You was like, yeah, fucking
Nah,
Pat Bev
cause
is fuck. This guy Patrick
crazy.
Beverly's really been getting
Let
on
me
my
get
fucking
give me
nerves.
the plum.
Right?
Yeah, I want that plum color.
He's
Match my outfits.
he's like,
Yeah.
do you guys think James Harden is better than me?
That's wild. We wilding right now,
Yeah.
D-Wade.
Wow, like and everybody can have their fucking opinion, bro. Like, don't be mad about it. Again, if Pat, like I said, bro, not to like keep harping on it, but like if Pat Bev talked crazy off the rip, then I would be like, yeah, but who are you? What have you accomplished? Whatever, whatever. But if it was just like, nah, this thing Harden is a better player because of percentages or whatever, you could just that's it. Cause bro, we couldn't do Primo sports if that's the case. I never played. I
Bro.
never even played in high school.
And at the same time,
I
like
played in the
if
hood.
you
I didn't
just
make it through high school.
and at the same time, it's like you shouldn't even like. I don't know. I would feel like if I was D Wade, like I'm kind of ignoring what Pat Bev said,
Just
because it's like,
right.
bro,
Just ignore it. Don't say nothing
like my
about it.
nigga,
But saying
I'm
that
a
he
eight,
can't say something
right, right,
is
right.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm HOF over here,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, Hall of Fame. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to talk to
HOF
you.
over here.
I don't
I
need
got
it.
a couple of these rings. I'm chilling over here. Basketball wise, I'm cooling. Like you got it, bro. He better than me. Cool, you got it.
Right, you got it, big bro.
You
Chill
got
out,
it,
big bro.
fam.
But all right, man. Shit, we talking about not winning shit, but still being relevant. Kirk Cousins, boy, signed to the Raiders for how much?
What was it, 125 or some shit like
Five
that?
5 years, one something. That
Yeah,
just all y'all need to
like
know.
yeah,
That's all y'all need
5
to know.
years. I know 20 of it is guaranteed.
Yo,
It's like it helps the Raiders out if shit don't work out, because they'll be able to get rid of them and it won't mess up the cap, I guess. But I mean, shout out to Cousins, because he just keeps coming up on these bags. You know what I mean? So
that agent.
I can't knock it. But if like me personally, nah, I wouldn't have pulled the trigger on that. Like as a Raider, like
Nah,
exec, no,
nah.
nah. Like at this point in his career, I see him more as a backup. He'll be able to come in and like if the something happens with your main quarterback, QB1, he could come in and manage the game for you. You know
Right.
what I mean? But as far as being the QB1, nah. Like I don't, no, it didn't work out in Atlanta. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like
I mean, Gino's there, right? I mean, so
I'm
what
not
do we?
I'm not
Why
doing
did
that.
we make?
I would have took me personally. I probably would have went to the draft just to see what's out there, and then maybe wait later on to see who's out here in the free agency if there's nothing in the
Yeah,
draft. But I don't see them going super far with Cousins now. He could prove us wrong. He could prove us wrong. We don't know, but nah.
I mean,
like nah, bro. Nah, I'm not. No, I wouldn't have given that man that much money, bro.
yeah. I mean, you got Bowers. You got Brock Bowers. You got Genty. So you got some pieces, but it's the Raiders, bro. Like I don't know. Not I gotta just say kudos to his agent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts,
boy
bro.
in the lab. He come through and say,
Facts, cooking.
yo, listen. you know what we got here? He showing the video of him with the chain going crazy. Show him he got like a set thing of highlights that he knows how, like he plays it and he shows him. Look at this.
Right, he definitely got the mixtape.
And the thing is, they send him an offer. They be like, "Yo, all right, so all we got is 3 mil, 40. 3 years, 40 mil."
Nah,
He sends it back, bro. What you mean?
Peep my mixtape, bro. Peep my mixtape.
Yeah. What you
Peep
mean?
that mixtape, fam.
I need. So we think about about 100 plus. Hey, just do me a favor and sign it today. You know what I mean? And he's out of there, bro.
Listen, we'll take 20 guaranteed. You can't go wrong with that.
He must have he gotta have the blicky on him or some shit. Like he gotta be coming through with this shit. Listen, I'm not leaving until we make a deal, brother. Because this shit is crazy.
Mad random. It doesn't necessarily have to do with a deal.
Yeah.
But remember Marv Lewis?
Yeah.
Coach from the Bengals.
Yeah.
My man was the coach
for like
20 years, bro. They went to the playoffs like maybe 4 times in them 20 years. But he was always the head coach.
Bro.
And it was like, how, bro? What are you doing?
Andy Dalton, first round exit every time. First round Andy.
Even before that, Carson Palmer.
Yeah, first round Carson.
Like, yo, how did he manage to keep a job over there? So now going back to Kirk Cousins, and you're talking about his agent. Shout out to his agent. But what are these teams seeing that we're not? You think these are desperation moves?
I mean, they gotta just be seeing. Look, they gotta be seeing something where it's like, nah, he still has it. Like, I don't know because I'm not a scout or anything or like this. I don't know. Like, it's literally that his agent is the best. That's it. You know, like when he goes over there though. It's gonna be vibey, you know what I'm saying? Got in Vegas, cooling. He could bring back the chain, all of that.
And it's crazy because those was like his best times.
Yeah.
In Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like he balled out. What was it like 2022? I might be off a little around that. But like that's when he was balling, like you said, when he had the chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Justin Jefferson was there. Right,
you doing the gritty and all that. Like they had it lit over there for a minute.
Yeah, it was type lit.
Then I think they lost in the playoffs or something like that, or like I think
he just never
something like that.
And then also he always like was losing like the primetime games.
Yeah.
Like if it's a Monday night game, he lose. If it's Sunday night, when everybody watching the televised games, he's losing them bitches, So it's like, I don't know, bro. He keep getting in his bag though, Like I said,
I can't be mad at that, man. He's really getting his bag. Can't be mad at it. Shout out to him, bro, because one, I think you need to play a certain amount of years to be able to get that, like, all the health insurance and all that other stuff. He's reached that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's reached that. So he's going to be, whenever he decides to go, he's going to be good. I'm pretty sure that he's been stacking and saving his money wisely. When he leaves the league, he's going to be all right. He's going to be okay for these last.
He's been collecting. He's been collecting. Bro, yeah, he got on unemployment too. Every Sunday, you got to do your claim, and he do 3 job searches. He put some bullshit ass jobs he did not look for. Domino's delivery didn't respond. Didn't respond.
Petco.
Yeah, like
said they'll call me back.
Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, I laughed a little bit too hard. Yo,
bro,
listen.
You gotta stretch, bro.
Yo, listen.
You gotta stretch.
So let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it because it's sports,
Bro, he's thinking he's 21 still, bro. That's the thing. That's your issue.
So For all my, getting up there folks, you know what I'm saying? Like my 30 and ups, that what happens is you get on there and you start doing shit and nothing happens. So you're like, oh, all right, I'm good. I could hoop. I did a 1-on-1 against my coworker. Gave him straight buckets. Straight buckets.
11.
Bro, if it was
game to
it
11?
was just it was yeah, like we kept going, but it's like I probably hit like because the three was falling. Because now my jump shot is better because I'm not trying to drive like that. I got the jumper for you, I've always been a shooter. That's always been kind of my thing is shooting, but I like passing more. But anyway, play the game. The 3-on-3 happens.
So now it gets a little more intense.
We kind of moving around a lot, right?
Y'all playing half too.
Half,
I hope y'all not doing
no, hell no, not 3-on-3 full court.
I was about to say y'all.
If anybody's doing 3-on-3 full court, they need to be
in
jail right now. So, do the 3-on-3. Have like it's a little tough now because I've shot so many times before everybody got there, and then like with the I'm fatigued, arm shooting, but make a little step back three, couple shots or whatever, bring it to the rack, getting good passes. We're having a good time, right? We lose, but still we're having a good time. I'm ready to get off of the court, took my L. Bro, come up. You
want to be on my team.
Because you're not really that fatigued. The adrenaline
is rolling. You're feeling yourself. You feel me? I got you. I'm here.
I bring Kaylani. I'm like, yo, because now we lose that game too.
Okay.
But hey, I made 2 threes. Had a couple.
You're feeling right.
I probably shot in the 3-on-3s a smooth 4 for 17.
Not great,
but I haven't played in a
right. This is what I was gonna say. It's been a while.
The ones that went in though,
they went in
clean. And I'm talking about one was off of I brought the how you bring the ball up because everybody knows if it hits the rim, you gotta bring it back, So when I'm going to bring it back, to clear it, do kind of reach, little behind the back, little stop,
midi,
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm also only shooting 3s. I ain't gonna lie, I was only shooting 3s, which probably contributed.
That's why
to the
you
back.
were 4 for 17.
Yeah, but it was hard to get to the midi, bro. These people are playing intense. Some of them were playing some young kids too,
so they got a lot of energy.
They're running up all crazy off the screens.
So you didn't try to put nobody in the post.
No, bro. I'm 34 and I haven't
That's
played.
Where you gotta.
Yeah, but I can't see. Then you want me to be more injured. I'm trying to do what can get me not injured. You could have
kept this simple.
Shooting is gonna not get me injured.
You right.
I'm just gonna. That's
should have been Boss D out there.
But the thing is, I hurt my back earlier 2 days in a week. And then now it just after that game, it's been fucking with me. So the adrenaline wore off. So I learned I did stretch though. I'm gonna be honest.
Before
I did stretch.
And after,
my back was so hurt, bro. I couldn't stretch, bro.
Right.
I can't. You don't understand it. You older than me and you don't get it. I can't do that. If I go to stretch, it's gonna hurt, bro. It's gonna hurt, bro. Right. I can't stretch, bro. Pause. Like if I do that, it's gonna hurt.
You probably.
So I gotta chill for a little bit, and then I gotta
ice on that.
I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna see how it feels tomorrow after some rest. All right, and then if not, I'm gonna get out.
Can you tell this man that just throw some ice on it too?
I'm gonna get an icy hot. I'm gonna get an icy hot, and then I'm gonna lay on my girl and let her
pop a couple ibuprofen.
I'm gonna lay on my girl and let her rub the back of my head. and then
Pop a
it's gonna
couple
fix me.
ibuprofen to bring down the inflammation.
Yeah, but if I don't lay on her and she does
I
this
feel
to the
you.
back
I
of my
feel
head,
you.
then
I
I
feel you.
can't.
You
I'm
need
not.
a.
I
You need
can't
a.
do
You
that.
need the. You need the.
I gotta
Everything's
get
better.
baby.
You got.
I
You need
gotta
a.
get baby a little
Everything's
bit.
better. You okay?
I gotta get
You
baby
gotta
a
get
little
all that.
bit.
I'm not mad
I'm
at you
not
for
gonna
that.
lie.
That's real.
You know, but
That's
hey,
real.
that's what happens. So we're learning. You know, we're learning. Our bodies are changing. We can't do what we used to do.
Listen,
So
man.
I like playing though. I want to get back into playing a lot. I want to get back into playing.
I can understand where you're coming from about your lower back,
Yeah.
right? Only because I deal with lower back pain myself. But also, I sprained my hip like
That's some
a
real
year and a half ago, right? And
That's
it
some
started
real
off,
35
and
and
this
up
is
shit.
why I'm saying this with the stretching shit, right? I was doing side lunges, right? Dumbbells. I went from the 20s, let me try the 25s with it. Obviously, wasn't really ready for the 25s at that moment with the side lunges, right? But I got through it, right? Boom. But I feel the pain. Did my normal stretching and shit. But after, obviously, I'm continuously working out, but I'm not stretching the hip properly. So one day after a workout, stretch, I did my normal stretches after the workout, before and after. But I go to pick something up off the floor.
That's where it gets you.
I did
That's
like
how,
this.
Yep, that's how I heard my shit.
Fam, I just felt my whole lower back, all this, just this like instant pain rush, bro. And I was just, dropped, bro. Yeah, just crawled to the bed and was like, I'm here. And then, I had to go to the doctors and shit, check me out. They like, yeah, you sprained your hip. So I had to go do the physical therapy and all that, doing all the resistant and shit. But, it definitely taught me, make sure you're doing proper stretches and shit like that. And, and listen to your body.
Lock in.
Listen to your body. If your body's like, nah, maybe not, maybe you should do this. Listen to it. You don't want to hurt yourself.
Right, that's true, man.
Yeah.
That's some good advice, man. We're going to end it on that, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode, man. Another banger for y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. We at 50, like I said, but let's try to get to that 100, So
that's the next goal.
That's the next goal. 100. So, man, I'm out of here. Any parting words you got for them?
Yeah, man. And yeah, it's okay to share your opinion and agree to disagree.
Yeah, so relax, D-Wade, and stop fucking